Hey friends, unfortunately I have to start this week's video with a little bit of a trigger warning. The first probably 70% is me building my camper shell and everything is just glorious and I'm making a lot of really good progress. Unfortunately, then I had a little bit of a gnarly accident and I had to go to the ER. If you don't want to know anything about it, don't worry, I will give another warning before we get to that point. So if you just want to see the progress, don't worry, just watch the video and I'll tell you when it's time to maybe watch a different video. All right, so obviously I'm fine, so don't worry about me, it's all good, but it was a little bit scary. But now, let's see the progress. Hey everybody and welcome to my shop. I want to build my own cargo camper shell for my pickup truck, and last week I started by building the wooden construction. And now this week I want to work on the actual outer shell, and my idea is to use a recycled sail for this because I have this specific look in mind, and I also have a pretty cool idea that I will share with you at the end that I think will make this whole thing come together and it will make it look different and special. I don't expect this shell to be bulletproof. The fact that I'm working with sail just says that I don't have the expectation of this being unbreak-inable. So this thing, I want it to be more a visual shield and a windshield, so I don't have to tie every little paper bag, plastic bag, whatever I find, down to my truck all the time. That is the expectation for this thing. And now let's get started. this is it. If you don't want to know anything about what is happening next, this is your trigger warning. I see you next week. For those of you who want to know what happened, this is the last frame I recorded, and as you can see, I was working on these aluminum profiles and I was cutting them to shape with an angle grinder. I was done with the cut and I wanted to put the angle grinder away. Turned around and I slipped. The floor is so dusty, the soil is super dusty. I slipped and I just hit my wrist, or like slammed my wrist into the running angle grinder. I could immediately tell this is a bad one because the cut was just so deep and so big. This is what I documented. Okay, I'm on my way to the hospital because I think this needs stitches. So yeah, hopefully, I don't think it's bad. I can move my hands, I can move my fingers. I have a little bit of a numb feeling, but I think that's just a shock. I don't think it's a super serious thing, but I do want it to get medical attention. So I'll keep you posted.
Hello, how are you guys?
Hi, good, how are you?
Hi. I'm good, thank you. What the heck did you go and do?
Yeah, it was the angle grinder.
The what grinder?
An angle grinder.
Oh.
And it was running and I tripped and I kind of like, and my wife can't see blood, so that's why
Yeah,
she's
sorry.
she's
I'm not
not
being unfriendly. I'm just very squeamish.
Yes.
I want to be supportive, but I don't want to
You're
throw
a very
up. So.
sweet spouse. Okay, so we have a few specs that we need to clean out, and you absolutely do need sutures. And then just want to make sure we don't see any tendons here. Just making sure we're getting all the bits of aluminum out. We're doing okay over there?
I'm great, yeah.
No, I'm talking to your spouse.
So for the first 24 hours, you're not going to get it wet at all.
All right, and that concludes this week. I will continue working on this shell next week. So yeah, if you're interested in the progress, come back next week and I will also update you on my healing stuff. I am not worried about it though. It looks pretty good. Okay, thank you for watching. This week's sponsor is NordVPN, and I've been working with NordVPN for a long time, so you probably know exactly what they're doing and you might even use them already. If that is not the case, I strongly suggest you click the link in the description or you go to nordvpn.com/LauraKampf because they have a really good deal. It's actually the best deal on the internet right now. More about that later. First of all, for the people who don't know what NordVPN is, let me explain. There are a lot of services that NordVPN provides, and probably the biggest is internet security. There are many reasons to use NordVPN. One of the biggest ones, of course, is safety. And the next generation of encryption ensures that your data and everything that you do on the internet is being kept safe and cannot be hacked, or whatever evil people in the internet do. All of this aside, my main reason to use NordVPN is to watch by German reality shows that are geo-blocked and I cannot watch them in the States. So if you want access to the German version of, what is it called in America? I'm a Star, Get Me Out of Here. You need a VPN service. And of course, I don't want to miss that. So with NordVPN, I can pretend that my computer is in Germany and I can watch all these shows, which is nice because sometimes your mind just needs a, when your eyes kind of glaze over and you watch a reality show, it's almost like a palate cleanser after a hard day's of work. And this is all possible thanks to NordVPN. If this got your interest, click the link in the description or use, oh my God, there's mosquitoes everywhere. Click the link in the description or go to nordvpn.com/LauraKampf and use the promo code LauraKampf. And if you get a 2-year deal with NordVPN, they will add 4 additional months for absolutely free. It is safe to try. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee. It is the best deal on the internet right now. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and use this link. And for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank Nord for the ongoing support of my channel, and I'll see you next week with a new video.